I remember back in high school, oh my gosh, what I would have done to have full eyebrows like this. Hello, my name is Olivia, but you can call me Libby, and on this channel I talk all things brands, beauty and personal development. So as you can see, I do not have my makeup on right now, and that is because I wanted to do a really quick get ready with me. I'm going to be creating content for a brand today, so I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to do my makeup on YouTube today. So yeah, I've already curled my hair, all that good stuff. I'm gonna clip her back and then we're gonna get started. So this brand deal that I am preparing for today, they're not actually a makeup one. This one's actually for the shapewear company. So I've got about 3 outfits that I need to change into. So I'm gonna do a makeup look that is pretty universal so that it looks okay in all of the dresses that I'm gonna wear today. So I'm starting off with good old skincare. When it comes to wearing makeup all the time, because literally I wear makeup like every other day, you have to have some sort of skincare regime when you're not wearing makeup. So I like to do face masks, all the things, especially when it comes to clay face masks. Those are really, really good. As you can see right now, my poor little face is breaking out, and that is because it is that time. So yeah, I just went ahead with my Pro Active. I don't use the face wash anymore because it's really harsh on my skin, but I love the facial cream. I've been using it for years. So yeah, my skin just likes it. Now this one is a little bit more new to me, and so far it's doing pretty good. It's 111 Skin. I actually got this from Ipsy, so I wasn't too sure about it at first, but when I started using it, turns out that it's really good. And this one is the Rose Gold Radiance Booster. One thing that I really like about this is that it leaves like a little bit of a glow on your skin, and it kind of makes it a little more matte. So when I put my foundation on, it holds really well. Can't forget that neck, because as you get older, your neck and your hands start doing these things. Okay, so next I'm going ahead with my foundation and of course, Il Maquillage. When I found out about this product, at first, I was gonna buy it, and this was before I was even creating content and whatnot. And I thought to myself, oh, I really want to try it because they have that quiz, and I thought that was really cool. When I started to actually create content, one of the first people that reached out to me was Il Maquillage, and I thought, oh my gosh, yay, now I can try it and do all the things. So they sent me a good couple foundations to try, but I just liked this one a lot more. There's other tones out there that really, really can match your skin, but with this one, I just love how it blends out, so I've stuck with it. Okay, so she is now all blended in. I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. And of course, El Maquillage. I just like it. It's actually really nice. Between El Maquillage and Maybelline, that's pretty much all that I use. I do use Juvia's Place, but lately Il Maquillage and Maybelline are my go-tos. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brighten up under my eyes because these Fenty bags are not the one until I go and get eye filler. And no, that is not the thing that I've been waiting to tell everybody. That's a whole different situation. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend her in. So really when it comes to my nose, it's all about illusion. I've not had, any work done to my face or anything, but makeup is a fantastic thing. And if you know how to use it well, it's gonna work in your favor. So next thing that I'm getting is my Fit Me by Maybelline. And this is what I do, okay? I go ahead and I fill in one side of my nose, just on the edge, and the other side like this. Just like that. And then what I do is I go just across so that it makes like a little button. And that's it. That's what I do for my nose. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just cut my cheekbones. And now I'm gonna blend it in. So I like to always kind of draw it up towards my eyes, and sometimes just by my eyebrow. Okay, I feel content with that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead with my nose. Now the trick is to not blend it in like how I did with my cheeks. You have to do this so lightly so that it's still dark in the areas where you put the concealer, kind of like this. And all this is gonna do is just really press it in to the areas where I've left that. So that's all we're doing. Okay, so it's gonna kind of look like this, okay? Trust the process, don't judge me. Okay, so next we get our setting powder. I've just poured some into the lid here. And I'm gonna just cut the heck out of this face, okay? Starting under the eyes, we are cutting, 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 cutting. And what I like to do is I like to kind of go over the darker concealer, kind of like that, okay? Trust the process. Okay, so once you feel content with your under eyes, we're gonna go ahead with the nose. So this is what I like to do. I like to only put my powder on the light areas of my nose. I don't go over the dark area so much. So I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna drag it up to the forehead. Okay, so I feel pretty content with that. So now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. So when it comes to my eyebrows, I like to use Maybelline. This is kind of like an eyebrow wax, and this is in the shade Ash Brown. So for this, I'm gonna have to use my mirror. So bear with me just 1 second. Okay, I feel good about that. She's looking a little bit wild, but we're gonna cut it anyway, so it's fine. Okay, let me go ahead and do the other one. I remember back in high school, oh my gosh, what I would have done to have full eyebrows like this. It was such a vibe to just have thin eyebrows. Oh my gosh, never again. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut underneath my eyebrow with my Juvia's Place concealer. I've had this for so long that it's like everything is gone from it now. All you've got is the little sticker. This shade is Granada, that's what it's called. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just remove my powder. As you can see, when it comes to my anyways, as you can see, when it comes to my eyebrows, you can see like the lighter foundation here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna blend it all together. Okay, so once that is all blended in, I then like to go ahead and start on my eyes. For my eyes today, because I do have 3 different outfits that I have to change into for this shoot, I need to do an eye look that is going to be universal. So I'm gonna go with my signature look It's my go-to whenever I don't know what to do with my makeup that day. And that is a nice long wing, a white waterline, and then a rhinestone in the middle. Starting off with my Maybelline liquid eyeliner. Bear with me because this part of doing my makeup, when it's on TikToks and Reels, I can get away with it because I'll just show how I'm doing it a little bit and then like you see the actual look. With this, I'm gonna have to show you my process, and sometimes my process doesn't always work. So bear with me. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie, I always start with my right eye because if I jack it up, I'll be able to make sure it's correct over on the eye that is always seen. So logically it makes sense. So whenever I do my wing, I always like to use the end of my eyebrow as a guide, okay? Ooh, it's behaving. This is good. I like this. Okay, I feel content. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in. Now I've already made a mistake. So, let me get a Q-tip. Okay, so I had to finish the rest of my eyeliner off camera because I tell you, every time I do my eyeliner, it just goes all funky. So yeah, that's my explanation for that. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my waterline. I'm actually using CoverGirl. I think this is like the only CoverGirl I have in my makeup bag. Okay, so now that my waterline is all done, I'm gonna go ahead with my mascara. Okay, so the mascara that I'm using is Il Maquillage. This mascara. I tell you, this video is not sponsored by any of these products that I'm using today. But it would be lovely if you hollered at me. Just kidding, no, some of them I've already been working for. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some mascara really quick. Okay, now that the top lashes are good, we're gonna go ahead with the bottom. Okay, so I feel pretty content with that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly put on my eyelashes. Yep.
Are you gonna take me to the hospital?
What? Why?
I just realized every time when I close my eyes, I can't see.
Okay. Okay, so eyelashes are on. We are looking great, but now it is time for me to do my rhinestones. So, some people have been asking me how I stick my rhinestones on, and all it is just eyelash glue. That's all it is. You have to get like a adhesive so that it will be easy to take off when it's ready to come off, and it will dry clear. So all I do is I just get a little bit of glue and I do a little dot right there. All right, now for the fun part, sticking them on. This part is not fun because what happens is sometimes it gets a mind of its own and it will just start pinging out of the case. Or it won't stick on properly. So it's a little bit tedious, but when it works well. Okay, it's behaving. That's always fun. It's good, I feel pleased. Okay, so now that my eyes are done, I like to go ahead and do my highlight. So I have the Fenty Beauty highlighter and I just start with my nose. And I'm gonna go over the lighter areas that we did earlier on. So I do the tip of my nose, and then I kind of just do the bridge. And then what I like to do is my cheekbones. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my Juvia's Place palette, and then I do something called the bunny nose. And I call it the bunny nose because it looks like a bunny's nose and because rabbits are my favorite animal. So all you do is underneath where it was the darker area, you're just gonna go ding, like that. it just makes it look so cute. And then what I also like to do very lightly is I smile and I put a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, I feel good about that. Yes.
Are you done?
No.
Why? You're taking too long.
Because I'm recording. Okay, so now that the highlight is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. Now, it's really funny because people have asked me, have you had your lips done? And I'm like, no, I've not done anything to my face. It's just makeup. So what I like to do, one is I like to overline. And two, I like to do a darker outline and then I do a lighter lipstick on my actual lips themselves. It's all about illusion. That's it. It's just an illusion. Okay, so of course I'm using Maybelline's lip liner and this is in the shade 120 and is Rich Chocolate. Okay, and for me, I like to have more of a rounded top. So I really go over when it comes to that part. And then I'm gonna do the bottom. It's gonna kind of look like this, okay? Trust the process. Next, I'm gonna grab my Juvia's Place lipstick in shade 2020. And then I've got my lip plumping gloss by e.l.f. and I'm just gonna put that in the center of my lips. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some earrings, put my necklace on, and then I will be done. Okay, so here is the final look. This was officially my first YouTube where I did a full face of makeup. I love doing this. So let me know what you think. Let me know as well what other looks you feel like you'd want me to share with you guys, because I really like the graphic kind of look. And this one's a little bit more mellow, a little bit more calm because I'm going to create content for a brand. But yeah, let me know. I want to know all the things. But other than that, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.